And we back with another one, Dundee TV. This is chapter 4, y'all. Chapter 4, y'all. Alright. Part 2 to the MDS is MDS, which is modern day sorcery, is modern day slavery. So this is pretty much part 2, running off of it. I gotta just hit y'all back to back with this videos. I gotta drop many as I can before I do a next segment. So chapter 4, let's get into it. The natural world versus the artificial world, y'all. Very important chapter I'm finna get into. All right, so the real logical world, which is natural, versus the fake world of belief, which is artificial. Let's break this down. All right, so now if you didn't know, we have a real world and we have a artificial world living simultaneously at the same time, parallel, like literally, for real. No fake multi-dimension BS. Like, this is real. Like, right now as we speak, there is a fake world going on right now. It's called your credit score. It's called your car payment. It's called your job. These things are not structured how they supposed to be in society. It's a capitalistic society, or any other society, which is pretty much not how the life's supposed to be right now. I break all of that down. Not that I'm mad at anything. I can survive. But we got to break down, why is it like this? So, it's a real world and it's a fake world. Alright, so if you think I'm crazy, prove me wrong. Let's get into it. The real world and the fake world exist simultaneously. The real world comes first. It is projected in front of you in your eyes in real time, as the fake world comes second in time and documented. It is projected onto books, film, or any type of other media or device that can be paused, fast forwarded, played back multiple times, i.e. what you watching me on right now. Alright, so see, the fake world or the artificial world is a man-made system. And the real world or natural world is a natural-made system. Alright? This is the system by the Most High. Alright? The true creator and the architect of everything. So, of this planet by natural law. So, all the elements of the world that gets us able to do stuff like this. By the Most High. We didn't make that. Alright? By natural law, I mean the laws that govern the state of life, y'all. The state of life, y'all. Laws of physics, the energy, mass, etc. Right? Periodic table, like I said. These things could not exist without natural laws. Alright? Artificial laws and systems cannot exist without a natural state of being. The foundation for the purpose. Wait a minute. Let me go back. I'm moving too fast. What I say? I said the periodic table could not exist without natural laws. And artificial laws and systems could not exist without a natural state being the foundation for the purpose of manipulation. Ooh. Y'all ready for that? You gotta manipulate something. Ooh, I don't know if y'all ready. Being able to move to a natural state, or to the high, or to the low. And this is what I'm saying. To the high, to the low. That's what that is, right? So, being able to move a natural state to a high or a low, to a cold to a hot, to a big to a small, to a rich to a poor. You can't make something fake or artificial without having something natural first. Can't have something fake or artificial without having something natural first, right? Ooh, I'm gonna hurt y'all. Ooh, all right, so look. So, I'm finna break it down more. You can't make something fake without having something real, i.e. pictures, newspapers, radio, TV, movies, sitcoms, advertisements, letters, notes, scripts, stories are fabrications. They fabrications. They are fabrications of real life. This is the second world I'm talking about. This is the parallel world you live in right now. It is documented in real time right now as we speak. This is the fabricated life. This is what can't necessarily be fact or opinion. All right, I'm going to get into that. So, it's a copy of life that can be manipulated, modified. All right, so let me get into some more stuff. Money is an artificial energy like magic, and it's used to manipulate real energy. So money is the fake energy I'm talking about, used to manipulate the real natural world, y'all. Money is the fake energy created to manipulate the real natural world, y'all. All right, news media is an artificial version of the natural world. Social media takes a step further, fabricating, manipulating their own images. Snapchat, IG, Facebook, TikTok, along with any other phone app with a filter on it, can basically manipulate your face. All right, you can see what you want. All right, you can see what you don't want to see. You don't want. If you don't want to see something, you can hide it. All right, you know what I'm talking about. Television, TV shows, and movies are written in scripts. Scripts of fabrications, right? Scripts to be performed and acted out. Preformed. You have to practice to perform something too. America has a place called Hollywood, right? Or Holyrood. It's really called Holyrood or Holyrood. And that's the crucifix, the wood they nail. That was the cross. That's the cross basically. They nailed Jesus on Holyrood. Or that's what they call it. It's a crucifix. Alright, so this is where they perform all this magic, right? In Holyrood. I'm finna get y'all. I'm finna get y'all. Where people learn to act, pretend, and to be a character to better tell stories. Let me run this fast. The stories are written in detail so the reader or the viewer can have a better understanding of the message of the story. The better the details, the closer it follows logic or real life, right? The more believable it actually is. Literature or education can be fabricated. It can be made can I cuss yet? It can be made the fuck up. You just make it up. It doesn't have to be real. Truly, it doesn't have to be real. How you gonna prove it? How can you truly prove it? You have to use your logic, right? You just gotta use logic. All right, so this is the reverse. Even though artificial can't exist without the real, interacting or believing in artificial programs first can affect and infect the real programs or the real natural logic. So if you start to believe in the artificial first, it can affect your decision or thinking on how the real thing works. That's how they get you. So a program called the American Dream was an artificial program meant to offset you from the natural logical world. There is nothing completely bad or good about artificial. The artificial is indeed art. Literally, it's art. Creation from man. That's what artificial is. It's not natural. It is art. Artificial. But when art is used to manipulate instead of being used to elevate, it becomes a slow growing disease. All right. Our government, these bank owners, or the one who control the finances, church owners, athletes, entertainers, these are all artificial people with artificial mindsets, right? All right. These artificial mindsets slowly destroy the natural state of the world. This is literally called AI, artificial intelligence. It's not intelligence, it's artificial. All right. So this mindset slowly destroys the natural state of the world. Literally, it destroys the natural state. It destroys what you know is real, what you know is natural. Man, I hope y'all getting to this. I hope y'all found me, because y'all finna be lost if y'all didn't. Boy, I hope y'all found me. Alright. For example, the American Dream is a business venture. Alright, y'all know that. Capital created out of thin air, and the capitals created off stolen land or unfilled promises. All right. The American dream created guilt, gluttony, envy, lust, pride, laziness, anger, and wrath. Well, anger/wrath. The 7 sins people have become a slave to. All right. And I think I got a side note here. If you can also be a slave to the 7 sins, you can also be a slave to the 7 virtues. So don't think the virtues are set aside. You can be a slave to those as well. All right. Duality. So the duality, I get into all of that. So American youth is being manipulated by social constructs and becoming trapped once addicted. All right. This fake world will give you a false meaning of life. All right. And make you feel fucked up. Working hard, keep your lights on when energy is free, buying the latest designer and handbags when you can make these things yourself, a life of false status in a world that's already controlled. The truth is so overwhelming, you rather deal with the artificial world and the artificial people in it. Most have fallen victim to the dreams of success of the world that's slowly fading. These people only listen to the rich and famous as if they were gods because they think they have life figured out. All right? Which is based off an emotional reaction, not logic. When you have no control over your emotions, the artificial world will consume you. All right? You will be good or bad. You won't know. You won't know what to do because you lost your logic. You fall into duality. You fall into either one of these. Yep, when you're supposed to be over both of them. Alright, so it's a system that's powered from your happy and sad emotions. Alright, so both negative and positive. Just like a car battery, right? You need both of them to turn the car on. You need the power. So a car battery uses the power like any other thing that needs power. It needs a positive and a negative terminal, all right? So both are needed. Your emotions give the demonic computer matrix power. So when you act mad and bad and happy and joyful, like this is just energy you're giving off, literally. Either side of the spectrum, either one, all right? It's just the same thing. Emotions are not a natural state either. Being mad, sad, or even super happy is not natural. You're naturally in the middle of being natural, right? Neutral. That's what natural is, neutral. In the mind, emotions control. Neutral's in the flat middle. Emotions control and govern the fake world. So emotions are either one. So they govern and control it. So you need the power. All right? When you have no neutral foundation or a natural foundation or solid ground, all right, then the fake world, the spiritual warfare starts to go on in your mind, starts to control you. And when you are emotionless, when you have no emotion, when you strict as a MF, all right, truly, you are focused, all right, and you don't switch up. You keep it straight. The focused mindset and being satisfied, bro. It's like the monk. It's like the martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee on them. All right. True peace of mind too. I don't know if Bruce Lee had peace of mind, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like true solitude. Like monk status for real though. The peace of mind, something that the Most High already gave you. You're supposed to already have. This should be natural, common in our society, but it's not, because since the time you were born and your kids, they have been programmed to be emotional. Now I have a child. They literally teach kids to embrace the feelings, all these feelings, know your feelings. Well, see, it's not about feelings, it's about logic, really. Why? All right. Studies show that the social apps and these video games, music, and movies release chemicals in the brain causing you to, they release dopamine, and it causes you to be hooked, making you feel happy or giving you a false sense of accomplishment when you get likes and hearts and points and kudos from these apps, right? And simply meek human interaction, if any at all, gives you a sense of fake attention. Really what it is, fake attention. The fake world is designed to be more comfortable and pleasing than the real world, right? In real time. And it's to keep you from being focused on the people, the higher ups, what I like to call these secret, well, everybody call them that, secret societies, Freemasons. I mean, all behind the curtain. All right? They're all behind the curtain. They're behind the curtain. Look behind the curtain. All right. So these are the people that are not seeing the stage, y'all. All right. How I meant to say that. Most people don't see the stage. If you following me, you know what's going on. But I'm putting y'all on some real. I'm putting y'all on the real. Stop calling yourselves this, bro. Stop it. Call yourself bronze, brown. You can call yourself an American. Drop the African and drop that, bro. For real. 90% of y'all never been to Africa. Never. 98% ain't never been to Africa. Your grandma ain't never been to Africa. Your great-great-grandma ain't never been to Africa. Your great-great-great-great-grandmama ain't never been to Africa. And then I'm going to break down how none of our people, so our people in America that's born, especially in the South, not from Africa. But we going to get in there, y'all. Stay tuned. Y'all already know where I'm on. If y'all made it this far, y'all know where I'm at now. Chapter 5 coming. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. This is Dundee. If you with me, I love y'all. Peace. I'm out.